Simon Maverick presents
Inked in Ashes, written by Shannon Mayer, performed by Amelia Hugh. Prologue. Freya looked around at the thin, dirty faces staring up at her, and forced a smile through the despair that churned in her belly. Only 6 children left to care for in the orphanage. The world was a harsh place, and tonight it felt even darker. There was no meat for the 2 older children's thin broth tonight. She'd given the last of it to the 4 young ones who were still growing and needed it most. Essie and Logan would go to bed with empty bellies. Again. Essie's dark eyes seemed overlarge in her wan face. Logan looked more like his father every day, bless his taken soul. The only thing Freya could do was distract them for a time. Perhaps even give them something to hope for. She shifted her weight in the old rocking chair, running her hands over her swollen knuckles. But was it fair to give them that hope? "Tomorrow, we'll go scrounge the heaps," Logan said with a weary sigh. "Get to the market early. Look for scraps." Essie's long dark lashes fluttered against her cheeks. "Maybe we will find a few apple cores. Bless us, let it be." Apple cores. That was the most they could wish for. Freya stopped her rocking. If a different kind of hope was all she could give them, so be it. She would do all she could to fill them up with it. "Logan, Essie, get closer to the fire, you two, and keep warm while I tell you a story I've been waiting a very long time to share with you, They nodded, huddling closer as they hung on her words. Logan draped an arm over his sister's shoulders. Treason was not a thing to commit lightly. And yet this story hovered on the edges of it. Freya lowered her voice until it was barely above a whisper. "Once upon a time, before Almyra the witch became our ruler, Kansas was different. A place filled with sunshine and joy. The tree branches were heavy with fruit in the early spring of the year. The fields teemed with pigs, cows, and sheep. Families worked hard to tend the land, and the land provided. We were blessed with a good king." She lowered her voice further, a shiver running through her as she spoke the forbidden name. "Alistair McGuinness. He lived in the palace with his true love, Queen Merrin, and the 2 of them ruled with kindness for decades."
Sample complete. Ready to continue?